What's up guys, this is Eric from B-Side. Today we are here once again with our BeatSonic Encore Alpha power amplifier. We're going to be installing to this 2023 Toyota 4Runner without factory JBL, and we are super excited to do this. I know we did a video on the older 4Runner and that one made a humongous difference in terms of audio quality, and now we get to work on the newer Toyota 4Runner. We're super excited about that. And on the previous installation, we installed it in the glove compartment, but today we're going to just install it behind the radio. There's actually plenty of room back there, so let's jump right in and get started. All right, so now that we're in the car, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna remove these two panels here. Just go ahead and just grab this and just pull it out. You can use an assistant of a panel removal tool if you wish, but you can also just give it a good grip and just pull it towards you. Okay. And while you're pulling this, it's okay if this whole climate control wants to come off like so, because we do have to remove it all. So go ahead and pull it out, and there's one connector here for your climate control, and just go ahead and push the release tabs from the top. You could either use a flathead or you can use a panel removal tool like the one that we're using right now, just to push in the tabs. Okay, I got it. All right, let's go ahead and place this in a safe location. All right, and then once you remove these pieces down here, there's four 10mm bolts. We're gonna go ahead and remove it using 10mm socket. Make sure to not lose those bolts. And we are ready to pull this out. Before we pull it out, let's go ahead and protect this area. Be very careful with this and also your shift knob, that you don't want to scratch it with these brackets. You can grab a thick towel, an old sweater, and just cover this area up. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Just give it a good tug on both sides. All right, let's go ahead and pull it out straight. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna set it here. And the connectors that we're gonna be working on are this one and this one. These two here is for your speakers, for your power. So grab your harness, plug and play harness. This is how it looks. Comes with a kit, and let's disconnect these two. So press down on the release tab, pull out. Never pull on the wire because you do not want to damage them. And we are going to connect the matching connectors. And another thing to know, make sure you get these two. Do not connect to any of these. This connector here actually fits to these as well, so be very careful you grab this one. Do not grab the other ones. If you do, you'll risk shorting your radio. You do not want to do that. Okay, and when you push this in, make sure you hear that click. If you do not hear that click, you didn't push it in hard enough. There it is. And the female side, we're going to connect to the car harness. So we already did it for the larger one. And what's left is this ground wire. Any of these is fine. We'll just ground it right here. You could loosen the bolt using an 8mm socket. And now we have these, and we're gonna just connect our amp to this. All right, and right now the gain is set at 50%. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the car, and we are going to set the volume to our maximum listening level, and we're going to adjust the gain based on that. All right, I'm not gonna push it all the way in yet. Let's turn on the car.
For the whole team, and I feel like Gucci with the ice cream, and my bitch with the Fenty.
All right guys, so we went ahead and adjusted the gain. Just once again, put it to your maximum listening level, and then you can go ahead and make the adjustment for the front and rear independently. Basically what you're looking for is if you hear any like the speaker distorting, then you want to go ahead and turn it down until you hear that very clear music quality. All right, so we went ahead and found a location back here. So we're gonna just add some double-sided tape and put it along back here. But just for precaution, we're gonna use a foam tape that is included in the kit and place it up here. And let's use the double-sided tape that's included with the kit, and we'll place it back here like this. let's face the RCA this way and the connectors down that way. We want to get as much coverage as we can. Okay, terrific. All right, so once we have that, we are going to reverse order everything we just did, and then that will conclude the installation. All right guys, well that concludes the installation demonstration of our Encore Alpha power amplifier for the new Toyota models. If you have any questions, drop a line below. And if you haven't yet, help us by subscribing and liking our channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.